The sisters were stunned to see their usually composed eldest sister asking the male lead out and even showing up in a dress. That alone was enough to spark jealousy among the rest, who already had feelings for him. Without saying a word, they decided to secretly follow the two and spy on how the date would unfold. At first, the mood between the pair seemed awkward and stiff, leading the sisters to believe the whole thing might flop. But out of nowhere, a green-haired guy approached and tried to hit on her. The sister froze, unsure how to react. Just then, the male lead stepped up, boldly declared that Annie was his fiancée, scaring the guy off instantly. Only later did he realize he might have taken the joke a bit too far. What led up to this was even more surprising. Annie had been the one to invite him on the date. The male lead hadn't seen it coming. When the other sisters found out, it threw the whole group into chaos. Though everyone was dying to know if he'd say yes, Jenny argued that they shouldn't meddle in someone else's personal life. Annie eventually explained that the date was actually prep for an upcoming audition where she'd be playing a romantic lead. She just wanted to get into character. Hearing that, the male lead happily agreed to help. He even promised to give her a perfect date experience, which completely caught Annie off guard. The night before the big day, Jenny came by fishing for details. But since he'd promised Annie to keep it all under wraps, he had to lie and say the plan was nothing special. Unfortunately, he was a terrible liar, and Jenny immediately sensed something was up. Meanwhile, Maria was torn. After overhearing the male lead excitedly planning the date for Annie, her curiosity only grew stronger. By dinner, the tension around the table was thick enough to cut with a knife.